Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, RSquad911, back again with another unboxing video. Finally, I've found some time to unbox this. This is the Ghostbusters HASLAB 2 in the box. So it's a ghost trap and the PKE. A lot of videos are already up. A lot of people have been getting them way early. I got this like 3 weeks ago. I just haven't had time to do an unboxing video. Actually, I lied. I did have time because I unboxed the He-Man Battle Cat from Iron Studios, my C-3PO, and I must have did something else, I'm not sure. But I knew that this one would require more time because we got to unbox it, got to kind of go through all the little things that it can do, and I'm not even sure. I haven't really watched the videos on YouTube yet, so this is going to be fresh for me. So if you're watching it with me, you're probably going to be like, dude has no idea what he's doing, how this thing operates, but I'm going to figure it out on video. I might just cut through it, yeah, I'm going to finally unbox one of these. I got 4 of them here. I ordered 5. I usually always order 5, like the max, but it's been 3 weeks and I don't know where the 5th one is, so I'm probably going to have to contact Hasbro, HASLAB, see what's going on with it. But yeah, anyways, we're going to open the one from the top right here. This is the brown shipper. Yeah, gross weight is 17.5 pounds roughly, almost 8 kilos. Feels a little lighter than that, or maybe, does it feel lighter? No, maybe I'm just weak. But it feels heavier actually, not lighter. Okay, so let's open this thing up. I'm really excited. This is like unboxing the HASLAB Proton pack all over again. And finally I'll have some companion pieces, and I will compare, I guess, the PKE. I don't have a Matty collector PKE or trap, but I will compare it to, well, I don't know if I'll do that in the video, but I will do a separate video of comparing it to a modified Spirit Halloween and to a ever so slightly modified Spirit Halloween PKE meter. Yeah, but you've seen my other videos of my modified trap, which I thought was pretty cool for it, even though it didn't have like a pedal or whatever. But inside the box, there is these protective corner pieces, so very, very well protected. There's another brown box inside. So we're going to flip that over and get that out. Used to it because this is how I unbox statues. And there are those protector pieces again. I love these. Whenever I ship statues out, I always put these on the corners, and other collectors do appreciate when I do that. Okay, so now just a nice brown box on the outside. Which will probably house the art box on the inside. All right. And yep, there it is, upside down, but that's okay because when I flip it, it will be right side up. And these are very sturdy brown boxes. A lot of the weight will also contribute to these, are contributed by these boxes. Yeah, double corrugated, and boom. Okay, so here it is. HASLAB Plasma Series 2 in a box, Ghost Trap and PKE meter, and in, oh, I guess it is upside down. It's the same thing on the bottom, property of Ghostbusters Inc., inspected by Zedmore. Okay, so here we go. HASLAB 2 in the box, Ghost Trap and PKE meter, Plasma Series. Do not look into the trap, directly into the trap. And please return all equipment to the storage room. This means you, Peter, Janie. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it just looks almost like the kind of case that, cardboard case that the HASLAB pack came in, so it's very, very nice. It's all sealed on the sides. This box, sorry guys, I need to apologize. I don't know what happened. I think my SD card got full, so the whole camera stopped. I couldn't even tell that the flashing light was flashing because I was too excited opening this up. But basically, I cracked it open. I said that this looked the same as the proton pack box. And I wished instead of it opening up from the side like this, that it opened up from this clasp part here. Like it just opened this way. They could have like made this like a magnet or something. It would have been pretty cool. Yeah. And then I pulled these out of the box, and it doesn't really say which one is the trap and which one is the PKE meter. But once you get it out, you kind of can tell by the size of it that the bigger one is most likely the trap and the smaller one is the PKE. So I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to go up close, and this is the part where I just realized that it ran out of memory. And right now I still only have about 30 gigs left, so hopefully that'll be enough to get us through this, or else I'm going to have to upload part of the video and then continue. But I'll have to make sure that I keep an eye on the camera. All right, so I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to do a kind of an overhead view, and we're going to open these guys up. All right, so be right back. Again. All right, guys, I'm back. Here we are. We're going to open up this first box here. Very exciting. I was totally wrong. This is the pedal, so trap and PKE. So that's one of the boxes there. Totally got that wrong. And this is how you know that I haven't been watching any of the unboxing videos online. Now open up this one. You get all this extra stuff here, kind of taped there. We're gonna, hopefully that doesn't go anywhere. And then we're gonna open this one up, and boom, that is the trap and the trap stand and the trap wire. So far so good. Oh, we have some patches here. We have the regular patch, which is very nice. Got the Stay Puft patch, or the Mini Puff, or Stay Puft. I got the engineering one and the HASLAB one. Can't even see that because on the table, but I'm going to hold them up. Cool, I like this one. This one looks very authentic. I like them all. But of course, on my Ghostbusters jumpsuit, I have the Toronto Ghostbusters badge, right? Okay, I've had something similar to this. Then I had the Fincher cable one, which I liked a lot. But then when I joined the Toronto Ghostbusters, they got to represent, right? So, okay, so that's that. And then these are the extra pieces in here. Oh, I hate opening that stuff up and ripping the bag. So I'm going to cut it. So, and we'll see what we got here. So we have Ghostbusters engineering badge, Zedmore Industries. Very cool, very cool. I will just rip this one open. Oh, I like this one a lot. It's actually a hard plastic. And it looks really cool. Hope I'm going to put it in a protective case and put a lanyard through it. Through the case, not this. I don't want to scratch this up. This looks so good. All right. That's one. I'll put this off to the side. And then we have a bunch of other stuff here. We got like the cards. Very cool. I'm gonna figure out a way to display these. Wish it had an extra, like frame them and something. But yeah. These are all little extras that are much appreciated. Some instruction manuals, Camp Wakanda, Razorclad, some paper stickers here. Very nice. Ghostbusters So box, just like the HASLAB pack, it came with kind of like blueprintish kind of things teaching you how to do it. I will keep these close by in case we need them. Of course, this is the big blueprint guide for that. That is cool. That's really cool. Okay, that's that for that. Get this exciting but boring comparatively to the actual unboxing stuff out of the way. Get these patches out of the way too. And yeah, let's open up this. This is the stand for the ghost trap. It has some kind of like shock bumpers there when you put the trap in there. And there's like a, is that metal or plastic? It's cold like metal. Feels like metal. This top part at least is metal. Underneath is, I'm not sure. That is definitely feels colder than this, and this was outside of my garage, so that is metal. So I guess it just slides into place here, and then it kind of catches to this, which is cool. This will be nice to wall mount too. I think I can 3D print some wall mounts and get that on the wall. It will look nice. Okay. And then of course these are the side pieces here that change it from Ghostbusters 1 to Ghostbusters 2. And I guess these are the pieces that go on the end of the trap. Wow, this trap is very, very heavy. Just going to show you where those pieces go, and then I pick this thing up. Wow, it is heavy. So these can be swapped out, and then there's pegs in it, I believe, from, yeah, when you pull them out, it has a different shape peg, so when they push into here, it'll determine what mode it'll be on in Ghostbusters 1 or Ghostbusters 2. This, wow, this has some weight to it. I don't know if this handle can handle all this weight. Jeez. I wish they made this a little bit more sturdy. It feels more flimsy. But yeah, this has some really, really good weight to it. And again, these pieces here would screw onto here, I guess, when you're not using the pedal part. So you're just putting it on like so when you're just displaying it. Okay, so I'll put that off to the side here, along with these pieces. This is the trap to pedal connector. I don't think it's directional, but this would basically plug into there. It's a 3-pin connector. There's only one way it can go. There's a guide there. And yeah, it would just kind of go like this. Yep. And then you would screw that on. Like that. And I don't want to do it too tight. I'll put, actually I can probably get rid of this box now. And put this trap on the table here. Or we can mount it onto here. So I guess that's how it mounts. Very secure. All right, I like that. All right, so now off to this one. Not sure what this is. This is, I think, the PKE mount. Yeah, looks like the bottom base for the PKE. And then this one is, I guess, one of those faux leather straps to kind of strap in one of them, either the trap or the PKE meter. Oh, this is nice. It's filled with cardboard. This is the PKE meter. That's just me chucking cardboard around. PKE meter holster. Oh, this is heavy duty. That is heavy. Jeez. I guess this is the trap holder. And yes, I was right. This is the faux strap to hold on the trap. Wow. This is solid metal there. It's painted. It looks like, or anodized. But wow. Obviously I had it upside down. It's going to go like this through your belt loop. And yeah, the trap will slide into there, and then you would holster it on or just strap it in like so. Actually, we can test that out right now, just to get that out of the way, right? So you would slide that into there, and then this would strap like that under the handle, just to give it some secure. If you're like running or something, it's not gonna like, if it does pop out, it would get caught on this. Nice. This is extremely exciting for me. Hopefully for you guys too. I know a lot of people still haven't gotten their shipping notification from HASLAB, but you will get it. It is coming. Oh, these also swivel. I don't know if it's just loose or it swivels. Doesn't look like you can tighten them anyways. They're riveted in. These ones you could take it off or put it back on. That'd be cool if you could take that off and mount that onto your pack, right? Okay, so we got those pieces there. So the trap pieces, I can move this back so we get more room here. All right, and next up, well, I guess this one goes inside the trap. This is part of the stand. Oh, that's definitely part of the PKE meter stand there. It kind of goes like that. And then this one, I believe, goes inside the trap. Yeah, that goes inside the trap. Once we figure out how to get some AA or triple, I think it's AA. All right, what next? I think we'll do the PKE meter. This feels huge. Jeez, I can barely grip around that. And this is reminds me of kind of like the Disney lightsabers. They're all kind of like oversized and they're kind of like unwieldy. It just doesn't feel nice in the hand. Whereas when you get those like custom lightsabers, they're much thinner and it feels better in your hands. This one just feels very chunky. Wow, maybe it's just so they could fit in all the electronics. But yeah, there's some warnings here. I'm not sure what they are, but just rip that off. Oh, there, that just popped up. Not sure if it's supposed to lock into place, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there, it locked in. Only one locks in at a time, maybe? Okay, well, we'll leave that like that. I'll put this on its holder, like so. And then last but not least, we have the pedal. A lot lighter than I thought it would be, actually. That looks cool. I don't remember it being green down there on the props. I could be wrong though. But other than that, these relays usually buy them for like $100 US on eBay. And they did a really good job that I probably don't need to replace that with anything. Probably replace this little light here. Replace this banjo and this too. Replace this banjo with a metal one, and I think I have a spare one somewhere that I gotta find. I can put that into there. Maybe I have some extra tubing I could use too, but it doesn't look all too bad. It does feel like metal though, it's very cold. Same with this one. Interesting. It has a nice spongy feel to it, but it springs back quite nicely too. Nice. Not sure if these feet are accurate, but yeah. They are grippy enough that it doesn't go anywhere. I cut those off and put actual rubber pads underneath. I'm not sure if I'm willing to go crazy on these like I did with the pack, but yeah. So yeah, that's all of it unboxed. Very exciting, looking very good. So far, so good. I mean, after the excitement wears off, I'm probably going to start nitpicking at a bunch of stuff. But let's get some batteries, power these things up, and see how they work. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've opened up the PKE meter. That's pretty straightforward. Just kind of unscrew this Phillips head there. And I was looking at this pedal here. I think I'm going to be changing a whole bunch of stuff like these screws. No Phillips screws. I'm going to put Allen head M3 screws, I think, in here, or M4, same as here, just to make it better. And then when I change this banjo, I'll put the right fastener on there. I'm not sure about these wires, how easy they are to swap out. I'll figure out when I open this thing up later on. That'll be another video. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on what I'm going to do. This sticker could probably be improved too. That looks very toyish. Even though it's quite high quality, they could have did it maybe a little bit better, or maybe I just have to weather it a little. Okay. And then for the trap, I think you're supposed to press this to release it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that was those wheels. Okay. And then, oh, there, that's where you put the batteries. Cool. I might want to change those wheels to like my Spirit Halloween modified wheels that I got from Ghost Walker Design on Etsy. Those are great. But I'm not sure how it will interfere with the way that this thing mounts. Yeah, it's probably not going to work. But maybe I'll just get real wheels that match the movie, that are actual bearings. Okay, so this one takes 4 AA's and this one takes 4 AA's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We'll put those in. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm probably going to have to order some Energizer lithium batteries, because I just don't want these batteries, when they're stored in here for a while, to start leaking. Oh, maybe this one only takes 3. Perfect. Okay. So we'll close this thing up. Now again, with metal screws and plastic, never over tighten these. Just when they're just slightly snug, I think you're good to go. Because when you're constantly going to be opening and closing these when you're changing batteries, because we're going to be playing with them a lot, you don't want the plastic to wear out. And obviously when you do wear it out, it's an easy fix with some crazy glue, some baking soda, or a toothpick or whatever. But we want to do that after maybe 100+ cycles, right? Okay, cool. So I'm going to, not sure if this works on its own like this, probably not. We're going to slide this back into place. Ooh. Cool. I'm not sure if that's even on. Oh, now that's on. Oh, this button goes 3 ways. Up, middle, and all the way down. I don't know which one's off. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to look at this PKE meter first, because like when one side wouldn't go down fully. How do we turn this thing on? That was taser. Yep. I must be missing something here. Did I put the batteries in wrong? Did I not put in enough batteries? This is 3AA. Maybe I put one of the batteries in backwards. I don't think I did though. Whoa! Nope, definitely didn't put it in backwards. So that battery goes in this way. Of course, that battery on the floor went over here. I'll just put this cover back on. And not too tight. All right, oh. Of course, I'm looking down, putting on the screw, and the on-off button is right there. Okay, so looks like there's two modes, 1 and 2. I believe one is EMF and one is on. So I'm going to turn it on to the first one and see what that is. It doesn't seem to be turning on. Let's try pressing a button. Oh, there we go. This seems like it is EMF mode. Why is it not making any sound? I'm going to walk up to something. Well, let's hold it away from stuff. Oh yeah, it's kind of going down. Why is it not making any sound? Oh, okay. This thing slides. Whoa. It slides both ways. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I guess this is the sound button. This is mute. And if I go to the right, that lights up. If I go to the middle, that lights up. That's weird, but huh. So when it's all the way to the left, it tracks this from the bottom left to top right. And if I go all the way to the right, it tracks from top left to bottom right. And the middle is just mute. And wherever you go to mute, wherever your last mode was, it'll stay there. So if I go to mute from left, it will keep doing this animation with that light on. If I go to the right and mute it, it will continue that animation from that side. Cool. I kind of like it like this. I like it like this with the red and green because it reminds me of Luke's thin neck lightsaber. Yeah, but okay, so just do it like that. And yeah, well, what can I press? Oh. I don't know what that did. That looks like it's a sleep button because this is the off button. So I think you would press sleep and then turn it off, right? And I'll turn it back on. And then I'll press this button, so that's on. If I press that button again, it puts it in sleep. Press it again, it turns back on. Cool. Oh, so this is the EMF mode. It's trying to sense stuff. I don't have anything to sense it to. Let's try my cabinet here. Yeah, when I put it close to the lights, it goes like full EMF. I guess it's detecting the electricity, but I think you can manually control it with this. But it tends to go back to where it was. So if I go all the way full, it goes back to whatever it's sensing in this area. And this is down, manual down. Cool. I'll turn that off there, or put it into sleep. Then I'll switch it to, I guess, I'm assuming this is manual mode. We're about to find out. Yeah, seems like it. So I'll press this button, and it goes up. Yep, that's manual. And the lights are going crazy. And I can press this button and it brings it down to close. I guess that's still sleep. That's sleep. And then I think this is, I don't know what that'll do. That's definitely not EMF. So maybe, I think it's like a demo mode, like to kind of maybe put it on your stand and you can kind of like show it off. It's kind of doing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of going through the modes. That's pretty cool. Okay, and to turn it off, maybe you just press the up-down button. Yeah. All right, let's try. Oh, let's go back up and see how it does. It's a little delay for this to go crazy. But that's kind of like the Spirit pack, Spirit PKE too. All right, let's try the taser. So you flip that up, then you flip this up. Whoa. And then, oh. I wonder if they all do the same thing. Well, they do all do the same thing. Cool. Nice. No sleep mode. And then turn it off. I think you have to bring that switch all the way down. And then click one side down. I don't think you're supposed to force these down. Click that side. Oh, and it automatically goes down. And you press it again, and it's back to manual mode. That initial open goes pretty far. Right? Like when you press it down, it kind of gives you that kind of lower stance. But at full close and you press this button, it doesn't give you that lower. It goes almost 45. And then it gives you a lower stance there, lower increments, and full. Interesting. But yeah, I think that's it for the PKE. Put it to sleep. Turn it to off. I wonder in EMF mode, can you do taser? Okay, EMF mode. There we go. All right, I'm gonna try it. Hopefully I don't break anything. EMF mode. Oh, it does do it. Can I switch this? I can't switch this around. Does it mute? It doesn't mute. I wonder. Okay, let's flip that back down. I wonder if it will mute. Okay, if we put it on mute. So we're on mute right now. Let's see if we do taser mode, will it? Nope. So it doesn't mute it. Got it. Totally got it. So this has to be switched down all the way to enable, I guess, the gears to click so it can close, just like that. Then you don't touch it, it'll do it on its own. And I think that's it for the PKE. Really cool. All right. Well, actually, I should probably turn that off. Turn it off. Having the EMF is pretty cool. So you can just like walk around the house and it'll just start sensing stuff instead of manually pressing a button. So I think my daughter is really going to get a kick out of that. All right, so put batteries in that. I don't think batteries go in this. It's probably just going to get the charge through here. Yeah. Let me just tidy all this up, get this stuff out of the way. And we can start looking at the trap. Okay, so, oh, I didn't put the PKE meter in the holster yet. So it's just supposed to go into like this. It fits snug as a bug, and it just snaps into place like that. don't believe it's going to sit on the stand with that, but that's pretty cool. It is massive. This thing is huge. I don't know if I'd wear this, it'd just be so clunky walking around with this. I'm all dressed up. I usually just wear the goggles on the head, and then maybe I don't even have the trap on me. It's just so much to carry. And yeah, I might start pulling my belt down, and my belt is kind of cheap, so I'm scared that the plastic clasp is going to break and everything just come crashing down to the floor. So all this extra weight, especially this, is so heavy. I'm not complaining. I think heavy is pure quality. And I'm very impressed with this, but I will probably not be using these when I go out. But who knows? I probably will. All right, so here's the trap. Again, this thing goes up and down. Whoa, that just opened. Oh, because I pressed this button. There's a button here. So there's a button underneath here, and this is not even connected to the pedal. So let's disconnect this. I don't know if that would even make a difference. Nope. So this button underneath here opens and closes the trap. This one here separates it. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is off. No, it's still on. Oh no, it just turned off. Press the buttons, nothing works. And then up, there's another mode. Oh, I see. Okay. So down, it turns on the rumble motor. I can feel the rumble motor turn on. This is off in the middle. Up, away from you. That is just the same mode, just no rumble motor. And apparently no LED lights. Okay, rumble motor's on. LED lights. No LED lights all the way up when you're just using the trap on its own. Rumble motor on. That's on there. Okay, cool. And I believe that this here is the volume. Whoa. That's the loudest mode. It could be a little louder. And it also ramps up the rumble motor. Let's turn it down. Oh, you can see here. This is what tells you what this volume is. That's quite quiet. So that's full loud. Okay. To save battery, I probably don't need the rumble motor, but it would be nice to have the LEDs. And then there's some stuff here. I'm not sure what this stuff does. Does that do anything? Does this turn? Oh, it does turn. Okay. So there's different modes here. That's one mode. It goes the opposite direction. There's a Night Rider mode that goes left and right. It's kind of like this weird sequence mode there. Oh, if you just go back and forth, that's how you select it. So this one just kind of like goes from the middle out. This one's a slow mode. That one goes back to left and right. So that's one mode, two modes, three modes, 4, 5, 6. 6 modes. I like this mode better, going that way to the light. Cool. And what's this? Oh. I guess these are the ghost sound modes. Nothing there. Nothing there. Why is that going down? Do I have to turn it one way? Why does that look like it's controlling volume? Nope. Interesting. And I think it changes when I change this. All right, so I don't know why that's counting down. Some Morse code. I have no idea what's going on here. The trap isn't opening. I'm very confused. I think I gotta turn it off and reset it. Okay. All right, so that's all I'm fiddling with that right now. I'm going to turn this thing off. I'm going to connect these connectors on here. And then with these pieces here, they'll come up. Oops, those are the Ghostbusters 2 modes. And then these I guess, these are just plastic. When you're not using that, I guess these are just to protect it from dust. And if you're just displaying them on their own. If that will even screw on there. Oh no, they just press fit on. They don't even screw on. Yeah, that's cool. That looks good. And just pull it off like so. All right, so we're going to connect this to here. All right. We will turn it on. And we're going to hit the pedal. Whoa. Nice. I'm going to hit that. These two lights are in sync. Oh, that's cool. Now let's turn this thing and see what's going on here. Huh. I'm getting nothing. Not sure if this even does anything. Am I supposed to open and close it? Oh, and I think this is supposed to go here. Or here. Like so. That's cool. Oh, it does its own thing. One, two, three. Oh, that has that mode. Actually, I'm not sure which mode it's supposed to be on. It goes that way. So I want to turn this thing. Guess I have to wait till it's done that. Oh, there's some lights kind of flashing in there. Can't choose modes now. I don't know if I broke this thing or... You can turn this only left and right. So I'll turn this one left. Open that. Okay. I'm going to test that again. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to flip it the other way. Turn that on. Okay, so this switch here controls the way the LEDs go. So if you turn it clockwise to the right, it does the flashy LEDs. And then if I turn it to the left, and I press this, the LEDs are solid. Well, not solid, but they kind of give this pulse. Yeah. So I think I prefer the flashy LEDs. Yeah, that definitely looks better, especially if I'm going to put a smoke machine in here eventually. I think I closed it too quickly. You're supposed to have it open for like a couple seconds. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000. Close it. Ah, there. And then we got a ghost. That's cool. Does the light... So after you've caught a ghost, it does play a sound. So I wonder if it's a different sound every time you do that. I don't know. Okay, so how can I change these LEDs again? When does it kind of like reset itself? Do I have to turn it off? Wait till that light turns off. There. Cool, so it's just moving there. I don't know if that's a startup sequence. Oh, there, okay. So to switch it, you're just turning left to right. And I wanted it in this mode, right to left. I don't know which way is correct. I just kind of like it going towards this LED because this one doesn't light up. And yeah, let's turn it on. 1000, 2, 1000. I'm going to turn this. Maybe it'll do a different ghost sound. Now it went the other way. But I wanted to go that way. Interesting. So, well, let's see if it plays whatever ghost sound now. That is a different ghost sound. Okay, so this changes different sounds of ghosts. I wish it would just play it. Is there a button I can press? I guess not. One thing I do notice now that I'm just touching this is extremely cold. This is definitely metal. I think painted metal. Same as this. This plate too is metal as well. That's what probably is giving this thing its weight. These screws seem like they're real screws. Whoa, that sounded like Gozer, one of the hellhounds. Is it called hellhound? Oh my gosh, I'm like drawing a blank. But now, with it all off, it is flowing that way. But it's only after you open the trap. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. After that, it goes the other way, even though I programmed it to go that way. So that sucks. This resistor looks pretty close to the real one, except the real one has black in there. This is obviously not aluminum, it's plastic. Oh. Okay, so this selects definitely different ghosts. That sounded like the Scarelli brothers. All right, so let's take this out and put in the Ghostbusters 2. Is that how you put it in service mode? You just open it and then turn it off? Okay, this is service mode, I think, because it's not going to close. You kind of open the doors by pressing this button, and then you just turn it off. Turn it on, closes it. Oh, cool. That's good to know. So it's still going the wrong way now. So you got to change that every time you turn it off? Or is it because I took these off? Let's test that theory. Turn it off. Let that light turn off. Turn this back on. Yeah, it's going the wrong way. I want it to go that way. Turn that off again. It just resets to its default mode, I believe. Turn that back on. Yeah, it's going that way now. I want it to go the other way. So I guess if you want to keep it in that mode, you're just going to have to manually change it every time you turn it on. So I guess I am going to be stuck going the other way. Okay. Definitely different sounds there. Oh, now it's playing all the sounds for me. Why wasn't it doing that for the red ones? Interesting. Okay, let's take these off. Put them back on. It's working now. That's weird. Maybe I just didn't have them plugged in properly. This is really cool. I don't know why it's all of a sudden working. Which is the mode that I want? Not that one. That's the mode. Yeah, it's doing all the sounds now. That's cool. And I guess that's all the modes. I was told by somebody recently that there's some sort of radio RF remote sort of thing that you can do with the PKE and the trap. I'm not sure how that works. I'm gonna have to figure out that later on, and I'll maybe add it to this video. But apparently when you put the PKE at like the full sensing mode, if you put it near the trap, you'll start hearing the ghosts inside the trap. But I'll figure that out and do another thing. So first thing, looking at the trap, a couple of things I'm going to upgrade is probably change these wheels to real ones. These are just really big. But if I change them to small ones, I don't know how this will mount, or you just won't have a mount anymore. So I might have to, instead of getting the small wheels, I'm gonna have to try to find the real bearings of these, because these just look a little chintzy to me. Might drill these out and put real M4. They're supposed to be M3s, but there's like M4, M5 heads in there. Actually, I should check if there's any electronics in here. I don't want to like drill into it and completely screw this up, but that's just being really nitpicky. I'm definitely going to change this hat light to the real one. Just got to figure out how that works. Probably just remove these screws here. Oops. Oh, just turned it off. The switch, I mean, I think there's like a bigger switch on a flat switch, but that doesn't bother me too much because it is an actual metal switch, so I'm fine with that. And I'm going to put the real relay off this. I'm just going to take it off my spirit trap and then swap it out with this one, because this one looks pretty good. I'll probably just drill a hole in these little ends here so it makes it look real, and then paint the inside here black just like the real one, and then swap them out, so it should be fine, and that'll look good, I think. And yeah, other than that, I think it looks good. This paint could do better. This looks too pixelated for me. Might do actual, maybe either repaint it or put yellow vinyl on it. But it's good from far. Far from good when you're up close. And probably change out this bar graph to something, because when you turn it on, the light actually bleeds through the black, and it kind of looks not that great. It doesn't. You can tell that there's a light behind it moving, whereas if you got something more opaque, it's going to look better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my unboxing video. It's probably a very long one, just trying to figure out all the modes, but I think I did pretty good. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. But yes, okay, I'll turn that off. But yeah, this is my long-awaited HASLAB 2-in-a-box, the PKE meter, and the ghost trap and pedal, which is so cool. I'm going to hang it on the wall along with my proton pack, figure out how to mount everything, and I think it's going to be great. I know there's probably tons of these unboxing videos on there, but I thank my subscribers for following and watching my videos. I really can't thank you enough for your support. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay guys, sorry, I'm back. I think I figured out this whole remote control thing. I just turned on the trap, and I was like, I'll put this in manual mode, and I'll just put it at full, like at the full mode, and it does activate sounds from the trap. So I'll turn it down. There's nothing, right? Turn it all the way up. Now it's not working. There we go. Turn it down again. Turn it up. That is cool. Turn it down. That is a really, really cool feature. I don't care if this thing is bulky now. This is awesome. Anyways, just wanted to add that in the end of the video. Again, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.